Hi everyone, this is Matt. So the software I'm using to record this is called ScreenFlow, and you probably see a watermark. That's because I didn't buy the full version because it was $100, so this is just me testing it out. But the grading system or gradebook platform that I looked up was ThinkWave. It was kind of intuitive to how you use it. It was simple setup, and it was something I haven't heard of, so that's kind of why I chose to dig into it a little further. But what I'm going to do is just kind of go through these top menu bars to show you all the options on the teacher version and then also on the student version, because I set up some students for us to see. So first you see the dashboard, and this is where a teacher can actually send some messages to students. See, the one I sent is, "Welcome, learning is fun, enjoy your day." And then if you go to the dashboard on the student section, you see that as well right here. What also you see on the student section is upcoming assignments and their due dates. So you see what class it is, the assignment, and then the due date. And you actually can click on the assignment to see what it is. So this one is already done. So let me go get to a different one. How about this test 2? So right here it tells you the assignment is test 2, the type is a test, and then you have you can have extra credit, but this little upload button, you can upload the test. If I gave like a take-home test, or if I had an essay they had to write, they could upload that to the assignment. And then also on the dashboard is some recent results from previous homework assignments that the teacher finally got graded. Then we have a students tab where it has all the students. If you go over here, click on all students, and here are all the students I created. You'll see each one has all these levels of information. They even have like a little group aspect, so I created the group sports and did some different categories there. You can see that there's files upload, so if the whole school did the system, they could upload an IEP so the teachers could see that at any minute. You can see which classes the students are enrolled in, and then also a photo if you upload it. So it's really nice to see all this at once, and you can search by categories. So they're all freshmen, so that doesn't change, but if I want to see just the basketball players, I can do that as well. It's hard to kind of insert student information. It might be easier if you buy the full like administrative version, but for right now it's kind of hard just to type them all in. It's kind of time consuming. But moving on, the classes. You can see right here's your list of courses. Algebra 1 and Geometry are the ones I created, but you can tell how many credits it's going to be, who's all enrolled in it. You can do the final grades as letter grades or percents. Other little things right here, the location, the section, when it's offered, what period, and so on. And this is right here where you add a new class. Gradebook. So this is all of our grades. So you see the assignments listed up top, or even the test. And you'll see the title, which is a link that I can actually go to. And then I see the information that, alright, it's test 2. The type is a test because different categories have different weights. So test has a higher weight than a quiz or homework or things like that. You can see when it's due and the grade, what it's out of. So I picked points for this one, and then I had to select how many points. And then right here, I have it checked so students can turn in assignments online, so they could upload it, or I could have an attachment which they could download, maybe some instructions or a document they could modify. And here's just a little description I could type in. And then it also tells you like when it's due, the category, and how much things are worth. And then you also see different viewing options. I could view this by assignment, by student, or see just the assignments listed without any students, so on and so forth. And that's where you'd add an assignment. On the student version, we have this. So it's a little bit simpler, not as many options, but you can see that the due date's here, the name is here, type, category that it's under, the description in that box that I would type. If I uploaded a file, you could download it here, the points, get off of there, the score if I graded it, comments, and if you needed to upload an assignment, that's where you do it right there on the student section. Attendance, this is where you can just say, oh, they're absent, and you could save it for the day. and your different sections are right here, so you can toggle between them fairly quickly. I don't think you can actually go back and see previous days, but it might be that I just started this account today, so I can't go back, so I wouldn't be able to tell if I could go back or not until after this video is seen by you guys. But then students can also see their attendance. So this guy, he was tardy, but he was excused on this date. And also the grades kind of goes with the grade book in the teacher version. You can see all the grades that are posted. If you want the individual grades, you have to go to assignments though. And they don't show the percentages here, but I think that's a feature I can change. But I wish they would show the points and the percentages if possible. Then the last thing is this page of reports gives you a lot of things. It gives you an attendance summary, so who was there throughout the week if you want it. Weekly attendance is right here. You can print off a class schedule for students. You can get a document that just has the missing assignments for students in case you at the beginning of the week want to tell people, hey, you're missing this assignment, so-and-so is missing this one, you need to make up this test. It has it all in a summary, so that's really nice. And then there's a gradebook that you can download into a PDF. I kind of wish it would be an Excel document so that I could still type in it and modify some things, but that's just the way it is. And here's some student and parent login sheets, so both students can access this as well as parents can. And then in the setup is kind of all these extra things where I can invite people to this website. I can look at my grading options and put in some weights of my types of assessments and such like that. So that's basically all I have for the showing you what ThinkWave is. Some things I really liked was the simple view. If you notice, everything's up on top here, and it's not too mind-boggling. Not a lot of extras. There's a lot of white space around here, so I liked that. It was also kind of intuitive in its design and how to navigate through it all. And I believe there's a way for students to ask questions on here, which I really did like. But I'm not going to waste my video time on that right now. And then there were a few things I didn't like. I wish there would be some online quizzes. I could upload a document and then have them download it, take the quiz or whatever, and then re-upload it. I could do something like that, but it's not the same as an Edmodo quiz, which I do like. Journal entries are kind of the same way. I wish there was maybe a forum box they could start typing and enter it right there rather than upload something, but that's not too big of a difference downside. And again, I wish the gradebook could be downloaded in an Excel file. That would be nice to modify things later on. And I do wish the gradebook was sectioned off between quizzes and whatnot. I don't even know if you can group things by units, which I wish you could do. Make it a little more easier. I've seen some other ones while I was looking for a grading system that had color-coded. Maybe red would be all the participation points, green would be homework, and yellow would be tests. So it'd be easy to find them instead of looking for this one word right here. So I was kind of hoping for that, but it has it so grades are updated right away. Parents can see this, students can see this. Some of the things I can use would be on the dashboard, the latest messages. Also, what's really neat is for the students, they have this kind of calendar where which assignments are coming up and which ones I just graded, so they could see that really easily, and I really like that. I'd use that a lot. And yeah, I think that's about it. So any questions, write them down and let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your class, guys. Peace out.